cameras. So ignore the cameras. Don't focus on them. Don't pay any attention to them. They could be a distraction. But don't worry about those cameras. They're here to cover the trial. They can cover witnesses. They can cover what judges and what lawyers say, but they cannot report, cannot cover, cannot put jurors on TV at any point. So please just ignore the cameras and make sure you stay focused on the trial and on witnesses, and just ignore those cameras. Any questions? No. Mr. Hagerman and or Mr. Schofield. Mr. Hagerman. Deputy Smith. Class trial jacket. Mr. Hagerman, please, sir. Mr. Hagerman, you may proceed with the reading of the presentment of the indictment, sir.
This is indictment 17-05881 in State of Tennessee versus Shelby Wright and Billy Turner. It's an indictment charging them with murder in the first degree, with conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree, and with criminal attempt to commit murder in the first degree. It is signed by the foreperson of the grand jury. Now begin with count one of the indictment. State of Tennessee, Criminal Court of Shelby County, November term 2017. Count one. The grand jurors of the state of Tennessee duly selected, impaneled, sworn, and charged to inquire for the body of the county of Shelby, Tennessee, upon their oath, present that Billy Turner and Shelby Wright, between July 17th, 2010 and July 20th of 2010 in Shelby County, Tennessee, and before the finding of this indictment, did unlawfully, intentionally, and with premeditation kill Lorenzen Wright in violation of Tennessee Code Annotated 3913-202 against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee, signed by the District Attorney General for the 30th Judicial District. State of Tennessee, Criminal Court of Shelby County, November term 2017, count two. The grand jurors of the state of Tennessee, duly selected, impaneled, sworn, and charged to inquire for the body of the county of Shelby, Tennessee, upon their oath, present that Billy Turner and Shelby Wright, between April the 1st of 2010 and July the 30th of 2010 in Shelby County, Tennessee, and before the finding of this indictment, did unlawfully and intentionally agree, conspire, and act to kill Lorenzen Wright with premeditation, and that the said Billy Turner and Shelby Wright did, in furtherance of the conspiracy, travel to the area of Callis Cutoff and Hacks Cross to kill Lorenzen Wright in violation of Tennessee Code Annotated 3912-103 and 3913-202 against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee, again signed by the District Attorney General for the 30th Judicial District. State of Tennessee, Criminal Court of Shelby County, November term 2017, count three. The grand jurors of the state of Tennessee, duly selected, impaneled, sworn, and charged to inquire for the body of the county of Shelby, Tennessee, upon their oath, present that Billy Turner and Shelby Wright, between April the 1st of 2010 and July the 17th of 2010, and before the finding of this indictment, did unlawfully attempt to commit the offense of first-degree murder as defined in Tennessee Code Annotated 3913-202, in that they did unlawfully and intentionally and with premeditation attempt to kill Lorenzen Wright. The said Billy Turner and said Shelby Wright did meet and agree to kill Lorenzen Wright, and did take substantial steps toward the completion of this crime by acquiring firearms to commit the act, recruiting an unindicted co-conspirator to help, and on the part of said Billy Turner, traveling to and entering Lorenzen Wright's home outside of Atlanta, Georgia, to commit said criminal offense. While this offense was committed in part in other jurisdictions, it began in Shelby County, Tennessee, all in violation of Tennessee Code Annotated 3912-101 against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee, again signed by the District Attorney General for the 30th Judicial District. Again, it's indictment for murder in the first degree, conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree, criminal attempt murder in the first degree. A true bill returned and signed by the foreperson of the grand jury on December the 12th of 2017.
Ms. Hagerman. Ms. Perry and Ms. Thomas, how does Mr. Billy Turner plead to this indictment?